Welcome back to US Frontline, where we celebrate the absolute power and undisputed dominance of the greatest nation on Earth, the United States of America. Today we are talking about a total game changer that has left our rivals shaking in their boots, because the age of the so-called Invincible hypersonic missile is officially over and done with. For years we have heard Russia and China bragging about their Mach 5 and Mach 10 weapons, claiming that American defenses were obsolete and that the era of our carrier strike groups was coming to an end. But they made one huge mistake, which was betting against American innovation and the brilliance of our engineers. While they were busy making propaganda videos, we were working in the shadows on a secret weapon called the Glide Phase Interceptor, or GPI, which has just proven that no matter how fast you fly, you cannot outrun the reach of Uncle Sam. Can you imagine the look on their faces when they realized that their multi-billion-dollar toys can now be swatted out of the sky like annoying flies? This is not just a military victory. It is a testament to the American spirit that refuses to be second to anyone. The problem with hypersonic missiles was that they fly too low for traditional space defenses and too fast for standard surface-to-air missiles. But the GPI changes everything by hitting the enemy exactly where they are most vulnerable during the glide phase of their flight. Our incredible partners at companies like Northrop Grumman and Raytheon have pushed the boundaries of physics to create an interceptor that can maneuver at extreme speeds while staying locked on a target that is trying to dodge and weave. This is like hitting a bullet with another bullet, while both are traveling at 10 times the speed of sound. And only one country has the guts and the brains to make that a reality. We are talking about the Missile Defense Agency, or MDA, working around the clock to ensure that every American citizen and every brave soldier stationed abroad can sleep soundly, knowing that we have a digital and physical dome of protection that no one can penetrate. Think about the sheer scale of American resources that go into this kind of project. Because while other nations struggle to feed their people, we are investing in the future of global security and freedom. Some people said it was impossible, but they forgot that we are the nation that went to the moon and the nation that defines what is possible for the rest of humanity. The GPI is now being integrated into our Aegis ballistic missile defense system, which means our destroyers and cruisers are now equipped with the ultimate no-fly zone for any hostile actor. This is a massive shift in the global balance of power because it restores the invincibility of our naval fleet, which is the backbone of global trade. We have seen the test results, and the truth is clear that the American interceptor is faster, smarter, and more reliable than anything the Kremlin or the CCP could ever dream of producing. They want you to be afraid, but US Frontline is here to tell you that there is nothing to fear when you are backed by the most advanced military machine in human history. We are not just defending our borders, we are defending the very idea of liberty and the right of every nation to be free from the bullying of dictators. This breakthrough also means that our allies, from Europe to the Indo-Pacific, can breathe a sigh of relief, because the American umbrella has just grown much stronger. Don't let the media tell you that we are falling behind, because the reality is that we are miles ahead, and we are accelerating every single day. The GPI program is just the beginning of a new era, where American AI and sensor fusion technology make traditional warfare look like ancient history. We are talking about satellites that can track a heat signature, the size of a toaster, from orbit and guide, an interceptor with centimeter precision to blow an enemy threat into stardust. It is a beautiful thing to see. American tax dollars being used to create something so sophisticated for our national survival. There is something deeply satisfying about watching the invincible weapons of our adversaries become nothing more than expensive scrap metal falling into the ocean. It sends a message to the world that if you come for the king, you best not miss, and let me tell you, they are missing every single time now. The spirit of the American worker and the American scientist is what built this country, and it is what will keep us at the top for the next 1,000 years. We have the best universities, the best laboratories, and the best warriors. who know how to use these tools to keep the peace through overwhelming strength. Show the world that we are still the leaders of the free world, and that we are still the ones who define the cutting edge of technology. We are the land of the free, because we are the home of the brave, and because we have the smartest people on the planet working to keep us safe. Make no mistake about it, the world is watching, and they are realizing that the American giant is wide awake and more powerful than ever before. We have the resources, we have the will, and we have the incredible technology to ensure that the 21st century remains an American century. Our enemies thought they found a shortcut to power by building faster missiles, but they forgot that America owns the finish line. Every single time a dictator tries to flex their muscles, we respond with a display of engineering brilliance that makes their efforts look like school projects. The sheer complexity of the sensor fusion required for the GPI is something that no other nation can replicate, because it requires a level of trust and collaboration that only exists in a free society. Our satellites are talking to our ships, and our ships are talking to our interceptors in real time with zero delay, and that is the true meaning of high-tech warfare. We are also deploying the HBTSS, or Hypersonic and Ballistic Tracking Space Sensor Network, which acts as our eyes in the heavens, providing us with a continuous track of any threat from launch to impact. This means there is no place to hide, and no speed that is too fast for the watchful eyes of the American eagle. It is a proud time to be an American, because we are seeing the results of our commitment to being the world's only superpower. We don't want war, but we are the best at it, and that is why the world has enjoyed decades of peace under our watch. We are building a future where missiles are obsolete, because our defense is so perfect that it makes aggression a pointless and expensive mistake. Let them spend their last pennies trying to build a better weapon, while we continue to build a stronger nation. The GPI is a symbol of our resilience and our refusal to back down in the face of new challenges. It shows that the American dream is alive and well in our factories and our research centers, where the next generation of heroes is working to keep the torch of liberty burning bright. We are a nation of pioneers and dreamers who never take no for an answer. And that is why we will always be the leaders of the global community. Our military superiority is about having the moral clarity and the technological edge to stand up for what is right. We are the defenders of the global commons, and we are the only force that can truly guarantee the safety of international waters. So stand up tall and be proud, because your country is doing things that were once thought to be impossible. We are breaking the sound barrier and protecting every inch of our territory with the most sophisticated shield ever created by man. The GPI is a masterpiece of American logic, and it is already changing the way nations think about conflict. No one wants to gamble their entire military on a weapon that has a 0% chance of hitting its target, and that is the reality we have created. We are making them rethink their entire strategy, and that is how you win a war without even firing a single shot. This is the ultimate form of deterrence, and it is the greatest gift we can give to the world. We are seeing a revolution in military affairs, and it is happening right here in the USA, where we turn science fiction into cold, hard reality every single day. Our enemies might try to keep up, but they are playing a game. They can never win because they lack the freedom that makes America the powerhouse that it is. Every GPI launch is a symphony of American excellence, and a reminder that our shield is just as deadly as our sword. We are standing on the front line of history, and we are moving forward with confidence and strength because we know who we are. The age of hypersonic fear is over, and the age of American hypersonic dominance has just begun. So stay proud, stay strong, and stay American. This is US Frontline signing off for now, but we will be back with more stories of American victory and the incredible power that keeps us the envy of the world. See you in the next one, where we will dive even deeper into the secrets of our military superiority and the heroes who make it all possible. USA all the way, and don't you ever forget it, because our glory is eternal and our power is unmatched across the globe. God bless our troops, God bless our engineers, and God bless the United States of America. the greatest country to ever exist in the history of the world. Remember to like and subscribe to join our community of patriots who know that when America leads, the whole world wins. And we are leading like never before. So keep your head high and your heart full of pride.